Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel for another market update. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. And with that being said, into the TA. All right, so this video is going to be a short one. Not much has taken place today. The market still seems to be at a standstill until we get some earnings coming out. We have Amazon and Apple this week, and then AMD is right after the bell. So I think that's going to be the big one going into tomorrow. And it really does look like SPY and QQ are just waiting to see what happens. So you got an indecision candlestick over here on SPY. Over on QQ, you have pretty much the same. You got a slight hangman candlestick right there, but we'll call it indecision. Low volume on the day. It is only 2:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's something to be noted, but I don't think much is going to change towards the end of the day. We could see a crazy run up into the end of the day like we did over here, but I'm just going to point out, guys, this is a trappy market. We are continuing to just chop it up here. I still think individual tickers are going to be the way to go if you want to not get frustrated in the market. Unless you're a day trader or a scalper, I don't think you're going to have the best time trading SPY or QQQ. Come over here to IWM, and you might have a little bit of a better time. As you know, it's been getting some big moves here, like yesterday. But yeah, still just a bunch of traps. Look at this. You opened right up. Well, not opened. You closed right into resistance here, and then had a big fat gap down here, and you fell a total of like $2 from there just to recover. So again, just a very trappy market we're trading in. Until we get these catalysts coming around, I don't think much is going to change. Because nothing is going to change, we're going to reiterate what we said yesterday. Above 457.78 does open the door to 459.44. I did delete the supply zone from 462 to 457. Just know that is there. I will be watching for 462. Let's actually just put it on here. All right, so we will just know where the top of that supply zone is, which is at 462. So let's go like that. I just didn't, I didn't want to have a big fat red mark on my screen here. But yeah, if you do end up losing the support right down here, which is around 455, then you do open the door down to 452. And that does honestly look more likely to me, but we're going to come over here to AMD and I'm going to point out how that one is looking. This thing actually looks really good to me. Really good. So you do have this double bottom going on right here. So if earnings does pop you above 121, then you can be looking for a move equivalent to the range of this double bottom here, which would bring you all the way up to 135. So if you do have good earnings, if they have good guidance, then, I think it's very likely we get a big fat nasty gap up going in tomorrow, which it would be carrying SPY and QQQ. Come down here to the hourly time frame. All right, so again, just chopping it up here. You had this bull trap. Again, with these traps, guys, you closed out the day breaking out of this structure right here, this little bull flag pennant, whatever you want to refer to it as, triangle, and then you had the big fat nasty gap down just to recover. So you're not really seeing conviction on either side at this point. It looks like the dealers are just kind of, just chip chopping it up over here. They're taking people's premiums. That is what's going on. People are like, oh, you broke structure over here. Oh, we're going to 380. Nope. Psych, got to 381 just about, and you hit the reversal switch, and you came right back up to where we were closing yesterday. So this honestly doesn't look too bad to me, but again, just a bunch of indecision going on right now. If you come over here to the 4-hour time frame, you do see all these lower wicks here. You have this upper wick as well. But if you break 384.71, that does open up the door to 388, and then the 389 to 390 supply zone. If you do have AMD miss earnings and they have poor guidance moving forward, which I think is unlikely considering what we've been seeing on earnings recently, like one today was CAT, you ended up seeing a pretty big move up that actually wasn't that big of a gap up here, but you did end up just continuing the move all day. So that was something. But back over here on QQQ, guys, if you do end up, let's say if you do end up breaking down, let's say you get an hourly close underneath this level, all right, 382, and that opens up the door of 380. But again, just in a trappy market, and we do have Amazon earnings on Thursday after the bell, and then we have Apple earnings, I believe, on Friday. Let's just confirm that real quick. Come over here to Apple. There's that. Yeah, so Friday. The market really is just at a standstill. We're going to wait. And because of that, we're going to give you another trade idea. Here we go. Come over to Mr. Disney over here. So you did have the daily close outside of this falling wedge over here, and you got the back test today. So I do think that is going to open up the door to higher prices. Does it come now? I don't know. All right, but I'm going to just, put something on your radar here just so you guys could be watching just like I'll be watching. Now, we already took profit on this just because, there's a pretty sick, nasty move, and why wouldn't you take 50 to 60% right away? Especially in this market, all right? There's no reason to really risk things for the biscuit there. But I am watching for an inverse head and shoulders formation right here, and I'm just going to draw that out. You have that, and then you have that. So if you do come up here, I'm looking for rejection. If you don't get rejection, though, I'm looking for a breakout from this massive falling wedge here on the weekly time frame. And that opens up a swing trade, a much larger swing trade. And you likely come all the way up here to 100 and then up to 102 and then all the way up here to 110. So that is going to be a bigger mover right there once you have the confirmation that you're breaking out from this weekly falling wedge right there. But yeah, that is what I will be looking at, rejection right here, and then you're looking at an entry over here, or you get the breakout over here, and you could do what you will. So, yeah, just thought I'd put that on your radar since, not much to update on SPY and QQ. Still just indecision over there. So there's that. We'll give a little update on what we pointed out yesterday. You got the dip this morning. You did not completely backtest this trend line here, but you are looking like you're going to begin daily close over this 1958 level. 1960 will round up, and above there you don't have any resistance until 2190. So you're going to probably see buyers push you straight up there. That is just what I'll be watching for. You don't have any resistance. So yeah, good luck to you. With that being said, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.